Hi everyone, welcome back. I wanted to work on a doll project, so I have printed off some cards, Christmas cards, and I started to cut them out, but I kind of wanted to do this project with you guys. So I'm gonna cut these ones out. I printed off all the ones that I remember when I was a kid. And I wanted it to be like a little project for my dollhouse and for Christmas cards. So I wanted to start with these ones, and this is what they look like. And I can write like a little message in here, and then it has this on the back. But I wanted to finish cutting these ones out. My thing needs a new blade, so I'm gonna have to go back and like use my scissors to clean it up. But just to kind of like make it a little bit faster, I wanted to see if this thing would actually cut today. Yesterday it was giving me a little bit of a problem. It did not want to cut. It kept catching on every little tiny edge. And then see, I'll fold them. These are for my use, like my personal use, and also I am part of a doll community where every year I guess they send each other Christmas cards, and you can send them like adult Christmas cards, or you can make your own or whatnot. So these ones kind of got cut off on the bottom. That one didn't. So I'm just not going to use those for what I want to do today. I want to use ones that look a little bit better. This is the first year I've been a part of it. So I kind of wanted to make a little dollhouse one for them. That's what I'm doing. I'm just going to cut a few of each because I don't need to do all of them. The extras are going to be for my dollhouse though. I have a different project that I want to do with them. I ordered a new blade, but it won't come until like later this week, next week. And these have to go out soon, so okay, those ones are done. I really want to do some of the Santa Claus ones, so I think I'm going to do these ones real quick. I won't be putting any like extras on these ones, I don't think, because I want to glitterify some of them. Yeah, it was just a little off. I have to use my scissors on that. I wish there was a better way I could see the line. I only need to make 5 because when you sign up you get 5 people. But I kind of wanted to make them like a couple of the doll Christmas cards each, so they could have some for their dollhouse if they have them. I don't know if everyone has a dollhouse. Most of the collectors usually only collect the dolls, from what I know. And I don't know if like every doll collector has a dollhouse or even decorates for like, you know, Christmas and stuff, but if the off chance they do, they'll have more than just one little Christmas card to put in their dollhouse. I know I would appreciate that, so my mom bought me a new blade for this thing, but it won't come until a couple weeks, but at least I'll have it for my next project, right? I don't know, I might put a little bit of glitter on these ones. I don't remember if these ones when I was a kid had glitter. I know that the snowman one did. I think these ones were just plain. If I had a little bit more time, I would dress up my dolls and do like a doll themed Christmas card. But I am more into the realistic side of doll houses. I want them to look like, you know, not everyone can afford like their dream house. So I'm putting the little things in my dollhouse that I wish that I had in real life. So I printed off a few. I kind of want to do a snowman. I really want to do one of these, one of those, definitely one of these. I love that snowman. I love the little girl and the deer, and then I do want to do one of the trucks. So these ones right here will know, like I won't be using. These ones I will be. And all I did was print them out on cardstock, so they're like the thicker sheet of paper. I probably won't need all of these, but I want to make enough where I can send a couple of the people that I don't have on my list. These ones kind of got messed up on some of the print, but I think it will be fine. I can always cut the end off, the bottom off with some scissors. I will be back after I cut all these. Okay, I got them all cut out. I definitely made more than I needed, but now I want to fold them. So I want to fold them in half, and I want to try to get the crease of them, like, they don't have to be perfect, but I would like them to be like that, right? And then you can see like it's not even right here, but I wanted this part to be close. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn it around and just snip them so they're like close to being even. And then when I'm done with them, I will put them over here. I am very happy with these ones right here. Like, these ones I remember when I was growing up. My grandma had these ones with the snowman, and I always thought he was cute when I was younger, like as a Christmas card. I know I'm not selling these, so like I don't have to worry about the imaging having to be free or whatever. I just wanted it to be more realistic on them. And then on the back, I tried to do the play off of like Hallmark. So I did Heather Mark. So I know it's kind of corny. If I could redo it, I wouldn't do it. But like, I just was trying to play off words. This was my first time ever making these. And then I put my YouTube channel on there. But if I was definitely selling these, I would not use like, I'd use free imaging or make my own image. But I did think of an idea that I thought was really like neat. Imagine you making a business card, and after somebody has the business card, they could literally like make it into a dollhouse like Christmas card, or like an Easter card, or like a birthday card. That would be kind of cool. But yeah, I'm just gonna go through, and I really liked how this one came out too, and fold all these, and then I will be back. This is gonna take me some time because I'm gonna do all of them, try to get them lined up, and then trim them off, and then that one's not wanting to line up. Like I said, this is gonna take me a little bit to get the images lined up and everything. So I will be back. Okay, that was a lot of holding. I'm gonna pick out the ones I want to glitterify and like do alterations to. And I'm gonna take away the ones I don't want to. So I think for the ones I don't want to, I want to not touch the snowman, this one, because it's a lot of little details and I think it looks pretty. I don't want to touch this one, I don't think. And then the Santa Claus, because there's a lot of little details in it. The ones I do want to do, let me see if I can put these somewhere so they don't just keep falling everywhere. One second. So I'm just gonna stick them in this little tub just so I can get them out of my way for now. The ones I do want to do some stuff to are definitely these ones with the ornaments on them. Let's see, ornament. I'm definitely going to be doing them to these ones with the Santa Clauses, or the not Santa Clauses, the snowmen. So I want to do some with these ones. I'll put them right there. I want to do some with these ones. And you just need them in little piles so I know how many I have. I'm gonna do something with the truck ones because I just really like these ones. Let's see, there's another thing. Snowman, trucks. Okay, this is the one I have to make up my mind on. Yeah, I think I'm going to just leave these ones plain too, the ones with the reindeer. I really like this one. This one's not really. There we go. I really like the ones with the reindeer. Oh. There's a couple more of these ones. Definitely want those. And then these are the ones with the deer. I do want to do something with these. So these are the 4 that I want to do something with. So I'm going to, there's more right there. This is a deer one. I'm just going to leave these in here so they don't go everywhere. Alright, so the first one I think I want to work on, I don't want to do my favorites just yet. I want to save these ones for last. I know what I'm going to do with these ones and these ones. So I think I'm going to work on the truck because I'm not quite sure what I want to do on these ones. So I had went to Hobby Lobby and remember, I think I already told you, I got these with, and I put some just regular Elmer's glue. I got the clear one because I didn't want the white one everywhere, and then I got this glitter. So what I think I'm going to do is make sure you guys are in focus. Yeah, okay. So I went and got some of my paper plates from downstairs just to make this easier, less like glittered, glitter everywhere. So I'm going to take the little nib on this, and I think I don't know if you can see, I think I want to do some of the snow that is on like the truck, right? So like there, and then some on the tree. I want to see how this looks first. If I don't like it, then I won't do it on the other ones. I just want to see what it looks like. And then of course on the wreath. And I don't want to touch the print because I don't want it scraping the thing off, like the print off. But I'm just gonna do some of the snow on there, and then I think I'm gonna do like just a couple of lines where like the shading is, just to make it like intentionally glittered. And we're just gonna tap it so it gets everywhere. I definitely need to use less glue. And normally I would wait, but I want to see how this looks without all the glitter everywhere. So I'm just knocking off some of the pieces. Okay, I don't know. That's picking it up. I definitely need to use less glue, but I do like how that looks. So what I'm gonna do is, I have an extra plate. I'm just gonna set them up like that so they can dry. I like it, but yes, I'm gonna have to use less glue. So I'm gonna use this one as my glitter plate, and then I'm gonna put this one down, because I'm gonna do a few of them at a time, I think. I really don't like this little strap thing on this bottle. It seems to get in my way. Honestly, I kind of wish they had a smaller nib, like needle thing, but I get it. Like, it's already pretty small. All I'm doing is putting just a little bit of glue on where the white is on this truck. I might have to do these one at a time, because I don't want the glue to dry. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this one at a time. Oh yeah, that looks a little bit better. And then I can knock off the extra after they dry. I'm gonna keep... I don't think I need the plate for me to do this. I just much rather hold it with this thing down. So what I'm doing is squeezing out some of the glue and then just smearing it on where I think the tree would be snowed. Yeah, it's been a pretty chill week this week. I haven't really posted much. You know, life kind of gets in your way. But I need to get these ones out before this week is over. I don't know if I'm going to post this video before or after I send them out. I think I'm going to post it after I send it out. Like a couple days after, to be honest. Because I don't want to ruin what they're getting in the mail. It's very pretty. I like that. Right now I'm just watching, I like Minecraft a lot. It's my favorite game to play because I can play it by myself. And with my husband if he wants to. He usually tends to help me because I die a lot in that game. To go mine, like deep dive in like the mine shafts and stuff, because I always end up dying to like lava is the bane of my existence in that game. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really good at it, but it's fun to build and I love exploring by myself, and like the villagers are fun and I like watching YouTubers play. I really like Green and Gemini Tay. They're probably hands down two of my favorite. I really like Scar too, but I really like Gemini Tay. She's the channel that I tend to like stick to. I do like Green. He's always been my favorite, but his chaotic kind of like nature is just, I like more like, I don't know, easy go vibes, and I love her like cottage like core that she does in Minecraft, so I tend to stick with her. But I do like the fact that they all play together. It makes me happy. I have a computer that I used to play a lot on, but lately I have been staying away from the computer with games. I got a Switch, the original Switch. I found one when Toys R Us was going out of sale. And I really wanted one, and I got one when it was the last one on the shelf, and I was really happy. And I used to play a lot of games on that one, and then recently, because I wanted to stay off of my computer, because I really just need a new computer. It's the hard motherboard is going out, and I just don't want to spend that money right now. My husband, he's been wanting to play on the Switch more, so we went ahead and found a second hand Switch on Facebook Marketplace for super cheap, because the second one came out, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not liking the second Switch because the hard copies are trying to get rid of it, and I just don't think that's right. I think people should have that option, because if they ever wanted to like stop playing or supporting a game, they could, and then like you just couldn't play it and you're out that money. And I don't really like that. So me and him got a second one so we can play together. He really liked the Breath of the Wild game. I didn't really care for it. I know that's an unpopular opinion, but I just didn't care for it. Hindsight, I probably should have wrote a message in these first. But it's okay. Not every single card needs a message, right? Or do they? I don't know. With my dollhouse, I'm putting it off until next year. I've got to finish that kitchen, like, cabinets first, and I have everything for those. I'm procrastinating because I really wanted to, I didn't do the lines. Oops. I'm procrastinating on that because when I did the window video, something happened to one of my Google accounts with the channel that I was making, and I restarted a new channel, and I tried getting all of my footage back on, but I had lost all of it except for one clip I still had saved, because my camera could only hold so much, and I don't have room on it because I have a lot of space with pictures with my cats and stuff, so I've been having to delete every time I upload. So I was only able to save one actual video and then like a couple clips, but I will after I get my channel up just a little bit more, because like there's some channel art I've been wanting to do, and I'm gonna start working on those cabinets. actually haven't put up my tree yet. I don't think I'm going to this year, to be honest. I don't know. My tree is huge and it's just a pain to do by myself, and Hubby's been working a lot and I don't want to ask him after getting off a 12-hour shift to come home to, you know, help me with the tree. So I think I might get out a small tree. I don't know if we still have it or not, and try to decorate that. If not, then I'll make like a painted paper tree. Okay, so those ones are done. So now I want to do these ones. I don't know if I'm gonna do all of them. I'm just gonna pick out a few because I don't know if I want to or not. Yeah, I'm gonna do like half, I think, because I can always do the other half for myself later. Or I'm gonna pick out 5, I think, and just do 5, because like I said, I have to get these out, and I don't want to procrastinate. So on these ones, I did do a tester just to kind of see like if I liked it with the tree or whatnot, and I didn't really care for it. I think it gets lost with a lot of like I think it just gets lost. Okay. I'm gonna put these ones on this plate. And don't worry, these will be my crafting plates. I'll keep them because I'm not going to waste them just for this. Yeah, I just think the details in this photo gets like lost in the glitter if I do the trees, so I'm only doing a little bit around the bottom. So you guys can see just around the little bit of a bottom. I want the tree design to stick out like the glowing tree. I'll just keep going until I'm bored of this one. Yeah, when I was little, I remember this one being so sparkly. I used to get cards from my mom and my grandma, and I still have some. From them. Most of them are still, I think, with my mom. But I used to love getting cards when I was younger. And no, it wasn't for the money, because like not all the cards had money in them. It was mostly just for my birthday. They had money, but the Christmas cards were so pretty to me. I'm sorry I'm not really talkative. I'm actually kind of out of it today. Like, I would put this off for another day if I could. I just have a low energy today. And since it's only the bottom, I'm doing is flicking the glitter up on top of it. Yeah, I just really like it without the glitter all over the trees. I remember when I was younger though, this one was the glitteriest one that I did have. I would put out every year the Christmas cards. I would save them. Me and my mom would save them, and like all of our old Christmas cards would just be mixed up with all of our new ones. And we'd just put them in with the Christmas stuff. Just so, like, we had memories of when we were younger, of like, oh no, oh I put my finger in it, no, uh-oh, try to fix it. I don't think this one's going to be fixed, but you never know. That looks okay, I guess. I accidentally put my finger in that one. I wonder how many other people have just collected their Christmas cards over the years, just to look back and Christmas is definitely not like it used to be. I remember getting up in the morning time and we would just spend the morning, we wouldn't just go straight for presents, we would make breakfast and like have breakfast with each other, and we'd play games the night before, like board games and stuff like that, and the night before we would make popcorn strings for our Christmas tree, and we would watch movies, like Christmas movies and stuff like that. What was your guys' favorite tradition growing up, or like something that you still do with your kids or your family that you used to do when you were kids, if you had any? Like if you still have them or still do them. Okay, I think that's enough of those cards. Should I do a couple more? I do really like them. Wish I had another thing to put them on, just to catch all the glitter. And I really don't want to use any more of my paper plates downstairs. We only use paper plates for when we have guests over. That's like a party, but like not like a fancy dinner party. Like I have china for that. But if it's like D&D night and it's just a bunch of guys, and I don't bring out my fine china for that. Yeah, that looks so pretty. I'm gonna put it like that on the edge, because I really do want to do a couple more of these. I think they're so pretty. When I was a baby though, my mom said that I was definitely scared of Santa Claus, and she has pictures of me screaming my head off, Santa holding me. I only started getting, I guess, used to Santa when, I guess, like family members would dress up. I don't know, because I was so little, but just from what my mom would tell me, I didn't really like Santa growing up. I was scared of him. But my mom also said that I really liked snowmen growing up. And I could see that. I still do. I still love the snowmen. I live here in Texas, and it's only snowed once where I'm at in the last few years that I've been here. And I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoyed it. I kind of missed the snow. And my dog, she loved the snow. She was definitely a inside princess. She didn't really like going outside either. When it was really hot, she'd be like, why are we out here? And the first time it snowed, we let her out. And when she saw the snow, it was like she was puppy again. And like she was just having so much fun. She was making little doggy snow angels. We actually have a video of her running around and just absolutely loving the snow and rolling around making little doggy snow angels. She was so happy that year. I prayed and prayed and prayed that I would at least have one more good snow with her before she passed, because she was always my snow dog. When I lived with my mom and dad, and when I brought her here, she had no more snow, so her getting that one last year with snow, it was like she was just a little puppy again, and I couldn't ask for anything else that Christmas. I couldn't, like, I was so happy that year. Like, I didn't want anything else but for her to just enjoy it outside. And I was so happy I would just sit out there with her and like just let her enjoy it for as long as she could. I think I'm gonna just do a couple more. I end up doing all of these ones because I really do like them. But I am gonna have to find something else to put these on. The next ones. The next ones are the ones that I'm gonna do with glitter too, and then after that I'm not. For the fourth one I'm doing something else, I think. I'm sorry this is gonna be a long video. I'm not good at editing, and I just want to hang out with people when I do arts and crafts and do stuff like this. I'm not really looking to monetize or anything in my channel. I just want to find people that enjoy arts and crafts and some of the hobbies that I like doing. Like eventually I do want to do some like paintings of my miniatures for D&D. Maybe make some terrain. I am gonna do a lot of stuff with my dolls because that is my favorite hobby. That is my favorite hobby to do, is make stuff for my dolls. I eventually want to get into polymer clay. I was gonna try to get the oven first because I know that's the most expensive with the thing, because I do not want, I know you can bake it in your oven. I don't want to. My oven is strictly for food, not my arts and crafts. So I will get a oven first, and then I will get the clay and all the tools and stuff for polymer clay. But the first thing on my wish list, and I'm hoping Santa will bring it, is a camera so I can do better videos, because my phone is just not cutting it. I love my phone, but it is really hard to get the angles right, and I think it's mostly the tripod, but I think this new camera, if I end up getting it for Christmas, would help and then I can learn the software that it takes for the camera, because I think there's a specific software you have to use. I'm not quite sure. I'm very new to cameras, like video stuff. That one's a little messy, but it's okay. My last one, and then I'll move on. Might as well have the glue and the glitter out. Might as well do all of them, right? I swear I'll have cards for the next 5 years though. So we're gonna put this aside. I'm gonna pause for a moment. I need to find something to put these ones on, because these ones are the next ones I want to do. Okay, I transferred them onto a clipboard for now. I'm probably gonna end up having to wipe everything down anyways, because you know, glitter. Glitter kind of is everywhere all the time. I'll probably still be finding glitter next year. So with these ones, I really want to try to do like her ruffles right here underneath her dress, and I want to do her angel wings. I think that's what I want to focus on in these ones. I really loved this card. I had a card that looked like this one, but not quite like this one. She wasn't hugging the deer. Sorry, concentrating. She wasn't hugging the deer, but she had a pink dress on, and it was just a girl with an angel, like as an angel. And I love this one more, so I wanted this one for my dollhouse. And I wanted to send this one to everyone because I just thought she was so pretty. Let's see what this looks like. Oh yeah. Let me see if I can brush off some of these so you can look. Yeah, I just a little bit of detail on there. I love that. Okay. I'm happy with that. I'm doing all these ones because these ones are just so pretty to me. I'm having to put a little dot on there and then move it around, because I do not want the wings chunky. And then I don't want to cover up the flowers at the bottom of her dress. I just want the swooshies. And with this one, because there's two separate, I'm just gonna do a light dusting. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, I'm happy. I'm happy with that. I wish that there was like a little thing that you can like clamp that so it doesn't get in my way. But these are like $1 bottles, and I just needed something that was small enough where I could put glue on there, because the glue bottles itself are just, it runs everywhere, like, and I didn't want that. And this actually gives me a little bit more hand control with the glue. And when I'm done with these, of course, I'm going to put the glue back in the big bottle, because I don't want just in case I want to use this for something else like wood glue. I could see myself using this for to, you know, fill little cracks when I make things. Got a little messed up, but it's still pretty. Or like, what else could I use these for? I don't know. I don't know what they're safe for. I know they're meant for glue, like modeling glue, I think, is what they were advertised for. I will get better at talking, hopefully, if I keep doing this more. I don't know what to talk about sometimes. And that's what I'm hoping, like, I'll make friends so I can type in the comments and, like, answer questions or, like, just kind of nerd out with the hobbies and the crafting and getting ideas and stuff like that. Oh, there's two in here. They're put together. I just really love doing this stuff because it's so calming to me. I thought I was going to end up using a lot more glue than I have. That's why I filled this thing up all the way. I guess me filling it up though doesn't mean I have to squeeze it as hard, so that's good for my hands. Does anybody else have problems like after they've been crafting for a couple hours, their hands start hurting and cramping up? Because I noticed mine has been doing that. And this was before the weather started getting cold. Or should I say cooler, because it's not cold here. In my opinion, I still wear shorts and a t-shirt outside, even though everybody else here in Texas is with their fluffy jackets and stuff like they would be in other northern states. And I'm like, this is like fall. Oh, I have one left. I guess I'll go ahead and do this one. I thought it was one of the green ones. Oh, got a little too much. Oops. And this one I just like setting down in the thing and then going like that. I'll put that one over there. It's looking dry. And then let me clean up. I'm gonna try to get all this glitter back in the jar without spilling it everywhere, because I really don't want to waste it. I really like this glitter, and it's so hard to find the powdered glitter. And like, I went to 3 Hobby Lobbies just for this glitter. There you go. I'm gonna clean up my area and then I'll be back. Okay, so I went ahead and cleaned up and I moved all the cards that I've done over there. And I flattened these as much as I could. I have this paint. It was $8. It is like elegant paint. It's deco art paint. It's like a very pretty gold. If I can get it open. I've had this for years. Sorry. I keep this part on because like I don't want it to like dry up, and this actually does do a decent job on protecting it. I do not think I have I don't have a paint palette. Be right back. And I really don't like keeping this open for long, so I'm gonna get some paint out of this. And I don't think I'll need a lot for these cards, and whatever I don't use I will put back. But yeah, if you can keep this thing on there, it does a decent job of like not letting the paint dry in there. I think I've had this for like 5 years. I use it for D&D minis when I need something gilded. Like, it's very shiny. I will keep this off to the side. And then what I'm going to do is find a little tiny long. I gotta find one. Something fine enough for that. I think this one will do. I need to put a little bit of conditioner on it though. Oh. Yeah, put a little bit of conditioner on it. This you can use it to clean the brushes, or you can use it to condition the bristles so they're not so frayed. And that's what I like doing with them. But now I need a bigger, wider brush for the sides. So I think I want to use some of my nicer brushes for this because I think it will go on a little bit smoother. This one might be too wide for that band. No, I think it'll be fine. I am gonna put just a little bit of conditioner on this one too. And if you do buy this stuff, like, you have to keep it, if you do use it as like a brush cleaner, when it gets wet, you want to leave this open to dry or this will mold. But once it's completely dry in there, it's like it doesn't mold at all. Like, but all I'm doing is conditioning the brushes to make sure that they're like flat. So what I think I'm gonna do is do all the little fine streaks that I want to do on this first, just to see if I can do this, because this is gonna take some time to do this one. But I'm pretty adamant about this one because, like, I loved this card too growing up. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it small enough. Like the brush strokes. I'm going to need a finer brush. So this one's just my practice one. I'll probably end up keeping the first one that I do on all these, just because, like, they're my ones that I'm testing out. I don't think I have any water. I do not. I will be right back because I'm gonna need water. Water, and I'm going to get a piece of paper towel. Just to get the chunks off of my paintbrush, because I don't want to leave paint just sitting on there. Alright. So you can see the streak on that one. Like, it's kind of thick. So I'm going to use my tinier detailed brush and see if I can do a thinner line. Oh yeah, that works so much better. And they have more control. Let me see if I can fix this line. Oh yeah, I can fix it. Because I'm going to have to do the little stars too. And those things are very tiny. I'm going to make sure all of the big pieces are off my paintbrush. Just to do the little stars in gold. Now if I had a pen, like a glitter pen, I could probably do this a lot easier, to be honest. But I don't have a gold glitter pen that is gold like this, like almost gilded, and that's what I wanted to do on here, is like a gilded gold. And I really love this deco paint. think the humidity in the house is a little too dry. I might end up having to turn down my air when I do this. It's just drying super fast and it's making it kind of a little chunky. And I'm doing the little dots in gold too. And I'm also doing the center of the also doing a little bit of the like I said, this one is just my tester one to see what I do like and what I don't like on here. And then I can tone it down if I need to with the gilding. But I just want to do the gold where I think that it was when I was younger. This one. I want to see if I can do the like I could probably do this with like yeah, this one's gonna be my tester one. I could probably do something like this with like with gold leaf. We look really pretty, but this is like liquid gold leaf. I messed up right here because I was trying to talk while I was doing this, but I like it. I think I'm gonna do it. I will have to turn down the air, I think, or I'm gonna have to put a little bit of medium in here so it doesn't dry as fast. Which I think I'll do that too. I don't have a medium, but I'm just putting a little bit on the side because if I need it, I'll dip it. Alright, let's try this again without messing up. Alright. Well, now I know I need a small brush. Do I have one that's smaller than this? I think I do. See the difference? This one's even smaller. I'm going to try it with this one. But before you do, I'm going to condition it with just a little bit of medium in it. Just because I want to get these stars to look like actual, like little tiny stars. That's pretty. But like I said, if you had a gel pen or like a glitter pen, this would be so much easier than painting. But I don't have one and I want it to be like a I mean, they're kind of still messy because I can't get the lines straight. Okay, that's so much better. All right. I'm gonna do little dots. There's a little tiny star right here. Like I said, I don't think I'm gonna need this much paint. Okay. I do like that. You can see it much better when I hold it down from this side. This one's still kind of messy, but it's fine. By the time I get done with some of these, maybe a couple of them will come out the way I really, really wanted them to. I like it. I like it. I think I am going to do the rest of these ones off camera and come back, because I might actually gild a couple more than just these, because I really do like it. I just need to focus, and I don't want to concentrate on having to talk, so I will be back. Okay, I pretty much got them painted. I let them dry for a little bit because it took me some time off camera to do all the ones I wanted to do. Now all I've got to do is write in them, but before I do, I can't write into these ones because they're not dry yet, but I did find red glitter and I glitterified these. Now I'm just gonna write in them. I think might do that off camera just because I want to sit down and think about what I want to write. I just wanted to show you a couple of them that I've done. So I did this one. It's gilded. I did this one with little dots around his collar for the little jingle bells. And you've seen all the other ones. So I want to thank you guys for watching and just hanging out. This was fun. I hope I get to do something like this next year too. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. See you in the next one.